everybody, it's Ace Olson Crafts here, and guess what? We're going to be working on some coasters today. I know I haven't been around for a while. I'm actually going in for a procedure. It was supposed to be June 11th, but it now got moved up to May 21st, 2026. So fingers crossed that this works and we can do some better stuff and more videos will come out. But like I said, I'm in my daughter's room currently right now. That's why you see a bookshelf back there. She's not going to be with me for probably about a week or 2 weeks. She's staying with her mom. I do have 50-50 custody of her, so I do see her. Just she's not going to be physically staying with me. So that's why I'm in my daughter's room, currently working on this stuff. I'm going to be posting up some stuff for sale that I currently worked on off video. If you folks want to see it, I'm going to bring it in right now. I have 4 of these coasters going up for sale. They're going to be on my eBay account. If you folks want to get a hold of those, you're more than welcome to. It's going to be for auction. The auction does start off at 1 cent. I do have 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So they're going to be starting off at 1 cent. Head over to my auction and bid on them, and you'll see if you can win them. All right? But we're going to be working on some different coasters today. We're going to be doing green coasters today. When I say green, I mean we're going to be putting those in some coasters. I have a set of 4 here. I'm going to unwrap all these mints while we're talking. Hopefully you guys are doing well. This is the first time doing the green one, doing this type of content. Let me know if you folks would like to see more of it. We're just going to sit here and unwrap these. Ooh, that one's really bad. We're not going to use that one. That one's a no-go. A no-go. These are just classic mints, folks. I use classic mints for them. They do not smell at the end of it. I got a lot to do. Ooh, can't use that one either. Yeah, I could. I can use it on the back. You won't see the bottom of it. 6 mints go into each of the coasters. So it takes quite a few mints for each coaster for a set of 4 of them. Ooh, that one's missing a whole chunk of it too. Can't use that one. Longer videos are going to be coming out on this channel. Hopefully you folks will like them. Like I said, I did those for off camera. I'm just inspecting them as I take them out of the package. Just to make sure that they're not too banged up, because if they're too banged up, I can't use them. How have you folks been? You folks been good? All right, I got 2 of them technically unwrapped here. We got 2 more to go, so I can make 4 coasters at once. This is the first time making 4 coasters at once, too. I know a lot of you folks watch Princess Creations, which is Princess Scratcher's other channel. So hopefully you folks like this here. Content-wise. And they are made out of resin. So I will have to mix the resin up and go around. And we'll tilt the camera down a little bit better so you can see the resin. Ooh, that one's really beat up. Not going to use that one either. I try not to use up the beat up ones too much. All right, we got 4 of them done. We needed 6 for each one. We got, 2. No, we don't have. Yes, we do. That's 6 there. All right. We need 6 for each one. There is a piece of black in that mold. I don't know why. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm only going to use 1 cup. That way I'm not wasteful. in it. And I have a popsicle stick here. Boop, popsicle stick. Put that in there. And this is brand new resin. I've never used this resin before either. It's not even open yet. I should have probably opened them before making it. Oh, that's a nice little cap in there. That's cool. I might put that back in. I don't know. Let me open up part B there since I opened up part A. Sorry for the shakes, folks. This is a 6-foot table in my daughter's room. You're standing on a stand right now. Man, this one's a lot harder to open. Damn, that was hard. All right, put that there. All right. Let's tilt you down a little bit. How about that? Is that better? You can't really see my face, but that's okay. You can see what I'm doing. So now I'm going to take the part A here and pour it in my cup. I'm going to fill the cup about halfway. Cup is filled about halfway. I forgot to get paper towels. I will be right back, folks. Oh, sorry for the shakiness, but I'm back. I'm back. We're going to wipe this up. I wipe all of them because if I don't, the lid is going to stick on it, and that will not be fun. All right, close that lid up. Now we're going to do part B here. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to fill it up about halfway. The other half, at least, of the cup. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm still shaking. But I wanted to give this a shot to see if it'll work out. Let's wipe that one up real quick. All right, we got that one wiped up. We're going to close that up. Now we got to mix until there is no bubbles. Basically, there's going to be bubbles in it because it's resin, but you folks did not know this. 91% alcohol basically helps with that. So we're mixing it up to make sure that it's mixed really well. It is well combined now. So what I do is I take a little bit of 91% alcohol. It's backwards, but that's okay. Spray the mold down really good. And then pour it in there. Just enough to fill the bottom up. That way I can place the mints in here. And then we're going to take 6 mints and place them down. Hold on one second. I want to. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then put 1 in the center there. This table is not flat. It's wanting to droop down there. Let's turn this around real quick. Maybe it'll stay there. And then what we do is I mix it up and slowly pour it on top of the mints to cover each one of the mints. Kind of like a glaze in baking. If you ever watched a baking show and you saw them put glaze on a cake or something like that. And then just scrape it all together, put it all down. And then this mint moved, so I'm going to move it back somewhat towards the center. I use the popsicle stick for that. And then what I do is I spray the top off with alcohol and then take my heat gun. Oh, I forgot to turn the switch on to make it work. There we go. take the heat gun. Now it's going to work. And I pop all the bubbles. And that one's done. Put that to the side now, so it doesn't, hopefully it doesn't fall off the table. Normally I'd do this outside, only because it's not the best smelling stuff. But because of the rain recently, I have had to do it inside. And it is, like I said, not the best smelling stuff. All right, I'm going to fill it up about halfway with part A. We got 3 more to do of these. Let it drip. Wipe it off. Put the lid back on. That way it doesn't dry out. Do the same thing again with part B. That one dripped on the container. Got to clean it up from the container. Now we just got to mix it all together again. Pull it off the table so it's not too shaky for you. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to spray with 91% alcohol. And then it's going to take about 24 hours to 48 hours to fully cure. Then we're going to be able to take it out of the mold. And then these will go up for sale too. So if you folks are interested in the green ones, let me know. I am also going to be experimenting with some color. I make resin with color in it, but I have some sparkly powder that I've never used before. I actually just picked it up today, which is Thursday, the 14th. I picked it up. And I'm going to be making another video with that. All right, so I sprayed it with 91% alcohol. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pour some in there just to cover the bottom of it. Oh, in there. Wipe that way it doesn't drip everywhere. And then I'm going to place the mints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And like I said, I take and I mix it up as I'm pouring it because it helps it pour smoothly over the mint. Gotta make sure I cover every mint. And then I just go around and I pour the outside edges up to fill it up. And then I move them around because these mints are moving. They're like walkie-talkies. They're walking and they're talking to each other. And then I'm going to spray the backside of it. Take the heat gun. All right. We got 2 more to make. 2 more to make. Part A again. You're gonna drip. Whoop! It dripped in there. That's good. We're gonna wipe it up. That way the lid doesn't stick. Believe me, I had a lid stick, and it's not easy to get resin off of plastic when it hardens like that. It is not easy. And then you use part B. Fill the cup up. Let it drip. Come on, drip. There it goes. Wipe off the side here. Put the lid back on. Mix, 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 mix. Then we're gonna spray. Do the same thing as we did in the last two. And then put 6 mints in there too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Move the mints around a little bit because it's easier to move them when they're not covered with resin. Ooh, there's a lot of bubbles in this set. I forgot to spray the backside of it. There's a bubble on the side of this over here. Take that out. There we go. I got it. Now we have 1 more to make, folks, and that will be it. That will be it. Hope you enjoyed me watching me make some coasters here. Like I said, there's going to be more videos coming up on this channel. Let me know what you think about this. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Maybe I'll do a live of me making coasters. Would you guys like to see that if I do a live? Wipe off the side. And then fill up the part B here. And then we're going to mix this up. And I was thinking about doing a set of 4 of them, but doing 2 red and 2 green. Would you folks like that? Let me know in the comments below if you would like that or not. Like I said, we're going to pour about half of this into the mold. I don't know if I mixed enough on this one. Oh, well, we do. We didn't. We have to make more. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. And then we're just going to pour it over. All right, the last one's done. Spray it down with 91% alcohol. Spray, 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 spray. And we're going to now we just let those sit and bake for 24 hours, 48 hours. I said bake, even though it's not really baking, it's just sitting here. But like I said, folks, we're going to take these off. I'm going to be posting these up for sale. Right there. We're going to be posting these up for sale. And I made these. They are unicorn earrings. Red and green. Christmas color ornament earrings here. They're not ornaments, but they're earrings. Oh, why are you backwards for, unicorn? Let me know if you folks would like to purchase those. All right, folks, as always, we will catch you later. And hopefully we might do an unmolding of these. You want to see an unmolding? Let me know in the comments below if you want to do an unmolding. As always, we'll catch you later.